Thank you. I guess the good news is we're ahead of schedule, and the bad news is I can talk a lot. So, how much time do I have? No, I'm only kidding. Anyways, welcome everybody to Saybrook Point Inn and Marina. It's a wonderful day to have you all here. We're very excited to have our friends from SoundVision with their beautiful boat that hopefully most of us will be taking a ride on. And I'd be very happy to field any questions afterwards if you have any questions about this facility or the Saybrook Point Inn. My family owns the Saybrook Point Inn and the Saybrook Point Marina, and we've been at it for the last 30 years. There was an old property here called the Terramar that we demolished and resurrected what you have here today. And during that time frame, we also rebuilt our marina. But one thing that I'd like to bring to the group is the word balance. And by balance, I mean protection is very important, but we also need to be able to support the businesses here in the state of Connecticut. The state of Connecticut is 48th in job growth. One of the reasons for that is it's very, very difficult and expensive to do business in the state of Connecticut. So please, when you're writing your regulations, when you're thinking about what the impacts are going to be, please bring the business community into the conversation so that you won't have the battle of the 100-foot barrier, that you'll be able to come up with, you know, logical regulations that would work for the business community, the developers, and the people that live and work in this state. This industry, the marine industry, is in dire straits right now. The problems with the marinas are very, very serious. You can see a lot of empty slips here, and they're empty all year. They're not just empty today. There's very few people that are out on the water because fuel's expensive. There are very few people that have the disposable income to run their boats. They can barely get them in the water. Many of them just leave them on land, or they sell them, or they get repoed. Our industry needs the state's help in trying to resolve some of the disparities that we have with our neighboring states. Rhode Island is stealing business away from Connecticut, and we need the state to help us counteract that. So we have a wonderful facility here. As Marilyn mentioned, we were the first clean marine in the state of Connecticut. That was not an accident. That was because the regulatory agencies and the business community, which was the marine industry, got together and said, how are we going to write a regulation that's going to work, or a clean marina program that's going to work? And it was a great public-private partnership. We should be doing more of that in the state of Connecticut and less battling. Thank you very much for coming. And if you have an opportunity, please walk around the waterfront. We have a public waterfront with some nice signage that was helped with funding from the state of Connecticut. We also have some beautiful carvings of indigenous species on the pilings around the corner. And out by our front entrance, we have a wonderful osprey that's cast in bronze. So please enjoy all those facilities while you're here. Thank you.